Hey everybody, welcome back to our show this week. I'll tell you what, and I will tell you what an absolutely beautiful day it is. We're actually up doing some perch fishing today. Hey, you know what? We've got a little extra time here and we got a little bit of a chop. So I figure what? We're gonna spend about an hour and maybe try to catch a few walleyes right away. We've got Sean and Christine from Mike's Country Meats. Hey, how's it going, you guys?
Hey, how's it going, Larry?
Morning. Hey, I'll tell you what, and I will tell you what, I got a feeling it is going to be one of them days. And I'm thinking today, monster perch. I'd like to see a perch over 15 inches. So hold on to your heinies. What do you got there, Shawnee?
I think I might actually cut something besides a sheephead for one.
Oh, there you go. I'm going to just flip them up. And that one. Nice job, man. Little walleye fishing before the perch fishing today.
Hey,
it's got to be 15, not going to quite make it. About 14 and a half. Nice little fish. That's Meg's rods. Doesn't get any better. You know, you definitely want to. You know, that's the whole thing about anything. You definitely want to know, you know. Sheephead or perch? Nice perch.
Nice one. There
nice
we go.
Job, girl. Hey, I'll tell you what, everybody. Done walleye fishing. Now we set up for perch. And the key to finding perch is definitely using your electronics. And I'll show you guys that in a little bit. But that's a great perch, about 8.5 inches there. Tina, we need to make a routine here because that is the live well. Tina, what I'm going to do with this one now is I'm just going to put this one right here. Nice job. Hey, I'll tell you, ooh, another decent perch, you know. Not a monster, but, and again, you can see we're right in that. This is more of a grass right here, but there is some coontail in here too. And the key is to be able to keep that boat straight too. You know, right now we got light winds out. Boy, these fish are just swallowing it. But that, yeah, they want to eat for sure. Now, if it was real windy, I'd throw another anchor in the back right here to keep it from swinging around. This one keeps getting bit too. Definitely want to be a little picky on what you keep, but that's right there, great eating. All right, in the live well, girl.
How about right at your feet?
Yeah, not bad. I mean, it's not a Greenbay perch that get them 10, 12 inches, but, and they're just swallowing it too. Little guy. See that tip? Look at that fish just pounding. I do like the object a lot of times of either using a slip bobber in the shallower water. I like the object of getting the bait away from the boat a little bit. Right now, thanks, Sean, we're in about 9 foot of water right there. And it is kind of nice using them longer rods. It does get that bait away a little bit. A little small. We'll let this one go. Definitely catching enough that we can afford to be picky.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's a good perch right there.
Hey, this week's recipe, Shotgun Chef here. Got Leroy Meats. We're up in Fox Lake. I got corn on the grill. I got their seasoning. I put some mayonnaise on it. The mayonnaise is going to be a little sweet. And I got some Creole seasoning that they sell here. I mean, look at how this looks. This is beautiful.
That's kind of how he is.
Phenomenal. I like that. This is the jerk, huh? Oh, yeah. Creole and Jamaican jerk. They sell it right here at Leroy Meats at both Horcan and Fox Lake. A little mayonnaise on the corn on the cob, sweet corn, and it's been on the grill for about 15 minutes.
Here's a nice one. There we go. That's a nice perch right there. I'll take every one just like that, about 9.5 inches right there. Perfect. You know, basically what we're doing is a simple rig. I've got a few small jigs on a couple with some split shot. I'm going to start putting swivels on them. As you can see, this one's all tangled up, and the swivel will take that out of there so you don't get them sinkers to roll around. But you know, the key is, again, basically just looking for that right structure right there and getting right on them weed beds. And that's all we did, is just using electronics to find these fish, find the right weeds, and then set right on them. Decent fish right there. Yep, there's a perch going right at that bait right there. He's gonna hit it. See him? Oh, he's already on it. Tina's already on your bait. It's getting bigger. That's a nice one. That one I would definitely keep. I'd take him like that.
Oh yeah, he's a fatty.
Look at all the perch going to his line right there. They're all over you, Sean. You can see the perch. This is all weeds down here. You can see them moving around in the weeds, and they'll come right out of the weeds, and they'll go right to the bait. So that is the key, to try to find open areas like this in the weed pockets. You know, they're definitely getting bigger. You know, when we first pulled in here, we got a couple nice ones right off the bat, and then the little ones just swarmed, and I'm watching them on the live scope there. Good one. Nice job. There's another nice one right there.
Sure, you got to call in your big brother.
That definitely is a good fish right there. You know, and Sean, he's just sitting over here talking about shop all the time instead of fishing here. It's a good thing, Tina, that, you know what, you're over here watching all the lines.
Somebody
and just handing him the rod, say, keep rebaiting. Ooh, that's a good one. That's another decent one. This is kind of a nice process here, because you know what? You're pulling them up, Sean's baiting, and then back in the water. I'm liking it.
And you take them off for him.
And I take them off.
Took him out right there. I'm like, oh man.
Wah! Sorry.
Oh, that's a little better one.
Oh.
And
Always lose the good ones. Always lose the good ones. Take that one. Right there. Not the biggest, not a jumbo, but good eater. It's a good one. Take that. Again, the key has been so far just moving. You know, we'll give each spot about maybe half hour, 45 minutes, and things slow down. Just keep on moving. Ooh, that's a little better. That's a little better.
there you go.
Double.
Triple.
Good job, honey.
It's a triple.
That one's worth keeping.
This is a fatty.
You know, the cool part is too, I'm really kind of mixing it up. Like, I've got a rat finky on this one. We've got some gold Aberdeens on some lines, and also a lot of small 32nd ounce jigs and pink chartreuse. You know, trying to mix up the color too. And it does seem like the bigger ones are coming on the jigs that have some type of color on them too. Decent one too right there. The nice part about today is we've got a light wind. It's only, you know, right now probably 6-8 miles an hour, and so there's not a lot of sway in the back of the boat. If there was, I definitely would drop a back anchor out and try to keep that boat from swaying. That's a big thing too right there. We're all fishing out of the back. You know, it's amazing all the different year classes we're catching. So you know the future is there's a good one. We know the future is going to be pretty. Oh, there's a nice fish right there. Look at that one. You know the future is going to be really good. You know, that's a good 9-inch perch right there. Beautiful fish. Definitely the key is moving. And so what I'm doing is about every 10 minutes with the spot lock, I'm just basically hitting the jog feature and moving us over 10-15 foot, looking again for them open pockets in the weeds. That's what it's all about. But we got a lot of electronics going here. You know, again, we've got the live scope going, so we're watching the fish. We're able to put it on forward and see which way the fish are moving. We also are using the side imaging and the down imaging. You know, electronics have really changed the game as far as staying on fish. I mean, just once you learn your electronics, there's no doubt it's amazing how much more productive you're going to be for sure. We're going to be a little bit more selective. We got about 20 in the live well right now, so we're not going to keep them unless they're right in that range from now on. We do the tip of the week every week on the show about Mike's Country Meats, and I truly mean when I say it's the best jerky on the planet, it is. So let's tell everybody at home why that product is so good.
We make sure we stay true to our recipe to make sure that we don't skimp or cheapen out on anything, because that's what helps keep the quality there. And we got an awesome group of people, and it's made with love.
Made with love. That's what it is right there, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hey, let's tell everybody at home how many flavors you guys have now.
We got 7 flavors in 3 different size packages. And I don't see a new flavor coming anytime soon.
You don't. You're so busy the way it is.
It's
There's
so
a couple
crazy.
flavors that I'd like to see, but you know, you guys have been with us almost since we've started the show, and it's awesome. And it's awesome to be able to reach in the glove box and always pull out a bag of jerky when you're hungry too, right?
It's right here.
We don't go too far. People are always asking that question. Where do we find Mike's Country Meats?
I get phone calls every day of where are you and where can we find you. The number one spot I refer to, of course, is always our website. We ship right to your house. We ship 6 days a week, not 7. We're allowed Sundays off.
Okay, I agree on that.
But after that, I always tell people, walk in and out of your favorite convenience stores, grocery stores. If it's not there, start talking to the clerk or the teller or the managers and be like, hey, if you got it, I'll buy it. And we got no problem getting a distributor in there and getting jerky there. But, I mean, you can find us pretty much gas stations, Piggly Wigglies, Festival Foods.
I'll tell you an interesting thing. A couple weeks ago, I was took the weekend off for the 4th, and I went up to Three Lakes, and the bait shop up there had it in there, up at Three Lakes. So that was pretty cool. Anyways, yeah. Oh, here's a bite.